We are your CNM Flex team, and we are here for one of our 3 Facebook Live events in which we will be talking about the CNM Flex program. Today I have 3 very special people who are part of this program. Want to introduce yourselves, guys?
Yeah. My name is Mark Cockelman Salazar. I'm the Achievement Coach.
My name is Kayla Russo. I'm one of the students in the program.
I am Teresa Torres, and I am one of the faculty members in the program.
Great. Well, thanks for joining us, guys. And we're just going to take a couple of minutes here to talk about the CNM Flex program and what it's all about. We will be taking questions at the end of this event. So if you have them, type them in the comments, and we'll try and answer them as best as we can. If you're looking for more information about the CNM Flex program, you can join us at www.cnm.edu/flex, and all of that information will be in this event also. So we'll get started. Mark, what is Flex? Tell us a little bit about it.
Thank you, Carta. So CNM Flex stands for just that, flexibility. This new and innovative approach towards online learning is giving students the opportunity to complete classes that would usually take a 15-week semester to complete, and we've condensed those classes and made them available for students in a 7-week timeline. So students can actually sign up for as many as 1, 2, or 3 classes and complete those classes within 7 weeks. The way that this is accomplished, students are actually assigned learning modules when they register for CNM Flex classes, and those learning modules, students are able to access those modules at any time. Students sign up for classes, and each of these classes are set up with about 4 to 6 learning modules, and once they complete those modules, they can sign up for another class and progress with their program of study a lot faster and give them the flexibility. We're really excited about this new approach, and that's what we're doing here today, is getting the word out to students and the community and letting everyone know about what's coming here at CNM.
That's really cool. So flexibility, as Mark mentioned, tell us, Teresa, as a faculty member, how does that work for you and your students, and what do you think about it?
So it's really cool. When we first started this program, we wanted to design the classes in a little bit of a different way so that it made it easier and more functional for students to get through a 7-week class. So what we did was, it's called backwards design. So we took the class that is normally a 15-week class, and we said, what are the absolute things that students need to learn and get out of the class by the time they finish in 7 weeks? So that's kind of the gist of what the overall backwards design model is. So we don't just take an entire 15-week class and have students finish it in 7 weeks. There's a lot of intention behind how we designed the course and the information and the knowledge that students get from it. But again, kind of reiterating what Mark said, it's really flexible for students. So students are allowed to work at their own pace. We've had students who have been able to get through more than half the class in the first 2 weeks. If they need to travel for work, they can take that next week off and kind of do stuff that fits their lifestyle and what's going on personally, and then they can pick back up in the next week and finish up the course within the 7 weeks. So
that's awesome. So Kayla, you're a student with the Flex program, and you've actually completed a lot of courses in a short amount of time. Tell us about the program, your experience, and what it's done for you.
So for me, the program itself, I mean, we're all kind of talking a little bit about how it's flexible. So for me, I'm working full-time, and I also volunteer part-time with a nonprofit organization here in town, which is the reason I joined the CNM Flex program. And the schedule is what makes this program so unique and so special, that being able to work it around when I am at work, when I am out with the community, is fantastic. If I've only got an hour, I can go in and do work in that hour and not be locked in, not have to go to a physical classroom, and then I can just pick it up whenever I need to. It's fantastic. And it also, there's a lot of real world hands-on material that you get. So I'm already using some of the stuff from my classes for my nonprofit to try and help promote us further and achieve our mission statement.
That's awesome. So as we explained here, Flex is really flexible. Everybody's really excited about it. If you're interested about the programs that we'll be running in this Flex kind of program, go to the website and you can learn all about that. Also, on February 12th, we will be running a second Facebook Live event in which we will talk about that program, and it's called the Digital Media Marketing Certificate. So join us again. And now we'll just take a couple of questions. Let's see. How do I get started? That's a really good question. Mark, do you want to answer that?
Absolutely. So there is if you visit cnm.edu/flex, that's our landing page, and there's an interest form there for students to go ahead and fill out. If they're not so sure about the getting started with CNM Flex, if they're apprehensive or not sure how to get started, there is a quiz to kind of determine whether or not if Flex is the right approach for you. So that's really cool. But there is actually an interest form that you fill out. It's a digital form. It gets sent to our team, and then that's what gets you on our radar.
Awesome. All right, and we'll take one more question. When can I apply? We're actually taking applications right now, and just like you said, right, Mark? They can
Exactly.
go online, find all the information.
Exactly, and so we could, once you fill out that electronic form, we'll get you on our radar, and that's what we can start engaging in conversation for our next block, which will begin March 9th.
March 9th, great.
Yes.
And how many weeks in advance do you think they should get started if they want to start on March 9th?
Usually within about 2 to 3 weeks out, if they're interested in the program, they want to go ahead and fill out the interest form, attend an information session, or meet with me in person to go over CNM Flex, and then we just make sure that they're aware of how it's going to be its functionality and how to navigate the website online and everything, and then they start, and they're basically handheld all the way up until they get started with their classes.
Great. Well, that's all the time we have now, but thank you for joining us. Like we said, join us on February 12th if you're looking for more information on the programs we run, and you can always visit us on our website, cnm.edu/flex. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.